So it's Vlogmas. It's Advent Calendar Day 1. And I'm kind of nervous, but kind of excited. I don't know what to show you. So this is the Advent Calendar that I will be opening this year. We have a new addition, some beads to it. Got really crafty. It's my turn of the century Pioneer Christmas. But there's also Castle Grayskull, of course. So the room's a little bit overwhelming. I'm doing 3 Advent calendars this year. I have 2 toy channels. And I'm a bit overwhelmed. I think I was well planned. However, these were hanging for quite a while. I don't know, maybe the middle of the month. They're filled with necessities. They're like stockings. Okay. I got a wooden train over here. I really cluttered up the place. I got some dollar store houses that I stuck here. Leftover pine cones from all dollar store stuff. Paper bags everywhere filled with little presents. I had to put another stand-up desk station here, so just a stack of boxes so that I have a station for recording a Advent calendar there, and then the regular place where I usually do my toy reviews, there's a station there for recording that. And then there's the world stage is these ones. And so I'm not going to have anything really planned, but these bags are filled with so much goodness and so many great things. Let me return the kettle on, because there's a different tea flavor in every bag. So I think it's going to be this one that we're going to open today, because this is the one I keep banging my head on as I'm walking around. So that's what's happening. Alright, I guess I'll put you down. Alright, oh, and then I've got my Christmas bowl with Christmas decorations. I guess I should show you my other Advent calendar I made. Alright. Oh, there's this Advent calendar there, which is just mini versions of these ones for 1/6 scale. And then there's this Advent calendar, which I made with jars. And this is for the baby toy channel. And in here are some toys for every day. But I have a holly bush tree in my backyard, and I added wooden beads instead of keeping the berries that were on because they probably fall off and make a mess. And I got there's a nativity scene there where I'm gonna, not that I'm a religious man, but I like adorable nativity scenes. Alright, enough about that stuff. Let's get into it. Are there going to be stories? Oh, I have my vlogging Christmas binder. So we will be getting a gemstone. We will be getting a runestone, so we're going to have some fortunes in here. We will be getting this is about some stuff that we're getting inside. This is my gratitude list, so this will all be explained. I also have recently bought conversation cards from the dollar store, and I put them in the binder, which I don't think that we'll have time to do this today, nor will this video be an hour. I don't know that I can't even say that. I gotta make sure that the sun is bright. I didn't do my coverall video for the guy who loves when I talk about coveralls. But maybe we'll squeeze that in here over the season. So here we are, the old-fashioned Pioneer Christmas. Every 24 days of old-fashioned Pioneer Christmas. I even like how my laundry looks. We got my laundry, which I didn't do yesterday because I was doing all of the other things that I needed to do. And then we got incoming parcels. Thank you, Evelyn, for this one. Guess I'm saving it until Christmas. And then those are 2 that are going out, which means I sold some toys, which is good. I don't know how much time I'll have to list new stuff. Let's get into this. I didn't realize I've I've never made a video this early in the morning for this channel. At least I don't think so. Very cute. So I guess this stuff gets piled into the bowl of Christmas. The bowl of Christmas leftovers. And just stuff that I have that I love. And then clothespin, also love clothespins. Wood and metal, these are all things that I love. There's a beautiful clothespin. My jars over there are made out of plastic. They're from applesauce, but I say, this is the first thing that we have to do. Today's herbal tea is, what is this? It's Good Night Blend. What? We just woke up. But I am going to stick it in I'm going to stick it in the boiling water. I'm all over the place. This is going to be a very ADHD Christmas. Got my big mug from the Dollar Tree. Tea bag. I don't know how I feel about this tea company. I don't know how natural it is. Ingredients in this is spearmint, chamomile, lemongrass, natural spearmint flavor. That's what I'm questioning. It says natural spearmint flavor, orange leaves, lemon peel, and hawthorn berries. I mean, that sounds adorable. So what I always do is I just take this off. Because this is just going to end up in the water. So, and I like a strong tea. It's a herbal tea. And then I boil water in my rice cooker, my Frankenstein rice cooker. Oh, it's like, oh no. My glasses are fogging. It's like the coffee rituals that every vlog person. All right, so that's a good way. That's a good way to start. I can't put it on the bed though. I'm gonna just have to. Oh, it smells really good though. I guess it's the lemongrass. I can't put it. I can't bring it over here, or there's gonna be a disaster. We struck gold today. All right. So today's gift is a food, and it's dates, and it's one of the only sweet things in here. So there's like, I guess there's four things of 6. I think so. So we're gonna get 6 dates over the. So there's 4 different kinds of nuts or dried fruit. This is they don't have figs for some reason at the dollar store. They did for a very long time. Much more Christmassy than dates, but dates are sweet, nature's candy. So I love them, and the ingredients is just dates. So nutritious yet sugar yum. Oh, this is a good one. We get a pair of socks, and it's a really cool pair of socks. So these socks are from the dollar store. This is what Christmas is all about for me. Like, I can't believe this is like the equivalent of getting 24 stockings every day, all 24 days of Christmas, and socks. And I gave myself a couple of years ago hats that I really like, that are my favorite hats, even though they're from the dollar store and they're not natural. This, however, says lamb's wool, and the percentage on these, even though they cost $3 at the dollar store, they're 10% lamb's wool, which is kind of a scam, but they are 60% cotton, and then they're 30% polyester. It's really hard to get a full 100% wool or cotton sock these days. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess that is a good sturdiness. I have these in, it's kind of a mistake though, I was thinking, because they come in different varieties, and I got a different variety for each day to mix it up. But I realized my sock rotation thing works. I have like 20 socks that are all the same, and that's what I've been wearing. But this is now, they're all different, so I'm going to have to make sure, like I usually just reach into my bin and pull out a couple socks. But now I'm going to have to match them. I can't just, in fact, maybe I won't match them. That's kind of cool. Anyway, and this is a very special pair because it's got this weird yellow toe. Oh, and look how they're imperfect. This is kind of cool too. This is so wabi-sabi and really kind of interesting. I didn't realize that, but look how that, see, look, my biggest fear came true, and I'm definitely going to embrace it, and I like it. I love it. I think that's why these kinds of things end up at the dollar store. This, brown paper parcels, I can't. This looks so good. Like, the tag looks so good. That's what attracted me. And then I saw that the ingredients, and you never find anything but 100% polyester sock in the dollar store. So the fact that, and then this kind of gray, which means I can wash it and dry it, and it's not going to ever look dingy because it's heather. I mean, look at me talking about the socks forever. Dates. I didn't do the benefits of dates. I don't have that in my binder. I have the benefits of all of my spices. I might have to look into this. I have almonds and walnuts and chestnuts and dates. Maybe I have 4 almonds and walnuts and chestnuts and almonds and walnuts and chestnuts and dates. I guess it's 4 6s. I guess that's what I have. I gotta look. We have to include the next time we get dates. I'll have it ready for you. I'll have the benefits of it. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, we have 2 other things in here. We have a Lego minifigure. My friend Andy from Germany feels these bags and can figure out what's inside of them. So he found all the ones that I wanted from the different series. However, I might have some random ones in here as well that I just bought at like a discount store that was like at a $1 price tag on it. But we get to open a toy on this channel too, which is great. But here's the miraculous part of this journey, is that we have these little bags filled with our fortunes for today. And there's something that I used to do when I was a kid. I used to read everyone's horoscopes and count them as my own. And I think that's a good practice to do. I think that there's benefits for everything. But in here, we have, the hardest part is going to be identifying the gemstones, but we got a block. Oh, what a day to start off on. Oh my goodness, what a crazy day. We got a block, we got a gemstone, and we have a runestone. So I made these runestones out of hot glue. I mean, that's not very natural. But I bought this mold. I couldn't find runestones that I liked on the internet that were affordable. So, I mean, it's just my first batch of runestones. Maybe I'll write the symbols on stones that I find or something. But anyway, the whole process of making these were crazy, but we got a very simple runestone today. Let's identify it, and let's see. Let's look in my binder. This is what I used to do as a kid too. This is what got me through. Like, I was doing very bad in school, and I hated school. It's an ADHD thing. You can't do the learning. But then, I think it was like the 10th grade, I came home and I started. When you took notes in class, I would bring them home and then I would type them out on my computer. I loved computers. I loved technology. So I would come home and I'd bring my notes and then I'd draw the diagrams. So never did I ever study, not for an exam or anything. I didn't want to, but I think that helped me because I got to reprocess it, and then anything that had a diagram, I would draw it into the computer, so we'd have that double memory thing going on, and just typing it out never was a good typer either. It's I guess an ADHD thing. I can't do, yeah. Oh my goodness, I hope I don't talk too much about ADHD. I don't want to be an ADHD victim, but I guess, I don't know. Let's get off that. Let's get into the runestone. We got a line, a simple stand-up line. And if I look in this guide, it was just some kind of chart that I found in Google. And this is, I don't know, ice. Okay, let's just pronounce it that way. It's challenge, frustration, psychological blocks. Blocks. I like the word blocks there. Okay, so this is an interesting day because I am getting over a hurdle. It took me a long time to start this video. Wow, that's pretty negative. That was weird. Ice. It's cold outside today. It was a cold start. This was a challenge to do the first video. I don't know why. I didn't want anyone to hear me. I noticed that I've been getting more comfortable and not caring. But if somebody's going to be standing outside my door or walking around in the hallway out there, I'm not going to enjoy that. And I'll have to come in here like this and whisper. But ASMR makes for good videos anyway. So I hope you can hear me clearly. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. I think that this one's pretty easy to tell. I mean, gemstones. I don't know what's... Yes, I do know. I do know why I'm into gemstones recently. It's because I was trying to find a religion. I was sick of finding religions. I was sick of making excuses. And that's why this is more fun than me believing in fortune or coincidence or anything, but to embrace like natural beauty. And I mean, I've always done that, but this is taking it to one step further. So I don't think that this is, I think this is citrine. I think that that's what it is. I mean, it could be yellow jasper, but yellow jasper, no, I guess this is citrine. I mean, it's not going to tell me if it's a course. It means abundance, joy, positivity, positive energy. Look how they wrote positive energy. Positive energy. Flow, friendship, wealth, fertility, power. So this actually was an advent calendar. I just took it out of the ugly box and stuck them into the little bags so that I could open one each day. So we have, it's like the opposite of the fortune we got for this one. I'm really surprised that this was negative, but it really wasn't negative, right? Because we got over all of those things really easy with abundance. Look how much abundance I have. Look at all of the presents that I'm opening this year. Look at the joy and the positive energy that I'm showing right now because I'm so excited, and the flow. And that is something I'm going with the flow this year. Friendships. I guess that's you. So this video is about how I'm spending Christmas alone. And I mean, this whole Vlogmas is me. So I don't have a lot of friendships, and I don't have a lot of wealth in the way that normal people. I don't have friendships in a normal way. I don't have wealth in a normal way, and I don't have fertility at all. And well, I don't know. And power. I don't know how much of that stuff I have, but I'm going to embrace it and love it. That's a lot of fortune. That's a lot of meaning. And then there's two other things. We still have to open the figure, and we have on these letter blocks, which I love, wood, bright colors. This is the perfect toy for me. It's tactile. It's everything I want. The pictures are perfect. Like, they're kind of vintage retro. I guess it's a subway and a flower and the letter 0 and the number 8. And we got Z and M. And I think that there's only one of these blocks. So you see how we've got M and Z there's a different letter on both sides, so I don't know which. I put in 24 letters, so I think I had to take out 2 because there's 26 letters in the alphabet. But we will get every letter. We just have to do 2 letters each day. But the Z and probably X, yeah, are the ones that, even though X is a good one on my list, I'm all over the place. I apologize. Let's just say I prepared, instead of like trying to figure out what I'm grateful for. I'll get to tell you. So, the zeal and the zest. I guess you can see that I'm over. That's the best we could do. But those are two very strong words for me and what's important to me, because, well, I don't have any choice over it. I have so much zeal and zest. It's so funny, those words are practically the same meaning. I'm so excited. I've had to block my excitement my whole entire life. I don't know if it's better without my glasses or with my glasses. I had to hold back who I was. I learned very on that people don't like my exuberance and my excitement, and I had to really tone myself down. And I'm actually really grateful for that, because people do see me as calm. And I'm not calm. I'm the opposite of calm. Get back to ADHD. I didn't really see myself as hyperactive, though. I was more of just mind racing, and I just couldn't. I feel like I'm talking about ADHD again. I just have so much passion for the things that I'm passionate about. I get so excited so easily. I know that this is inherited. I see this in my mother. I saw this in my mother. Like, she's way too flamboyant and exciting, and I'm really glad that I recognized it, and I saw that it got me into trouble. And even though I did have to cut myself down and to fit into this world, it's a good example of fitting into a world I don't belong. And also, and actually, it's learning to balance yourself. It's why I like yoga so much, is because you do get to slow down and concentrate on one thing at a time. And everywhere, it is the meditative state that I'm constantly in. Like, I fell into meditation because I can only do one thing at a time, and I focus on that one thing, and I enjoy that one thing, and that's how I survived in this world. Was actually slowing my brain down and concentrating on that one thing, and losing myself, my hyper focus in that one area, and it made me, and it has balanced me out. So I like that, and I like the hyper focus that the ADHD has given me, and I embrace it, and I don't ever want to change that. So M, we have medicinal foods, minimalism, music. So that's a lot of stuff. I guess I'm never gonna talk about this stuff again. I thought maybe I should choose just one of those things to talk about, but this is the one and the only time we're getting M, because there's only one of these blocks in the box. So I want to be a minimalist so bad, and I'm trying to get rid of as many things as you want. You can see how packed I am into this room. And I wonder if I'm going to have time to minimalize the backs of the shelves. I mean, they're pretty organized right now, but it's something that I wanted to do for so long. And maybe, I don't know if I've bitten off more than I can chew this year with all of these advent calendars. But I have 3 YouTube channels, so I had to do Vlogmas on all of them. How long have I been talking? It's a good half hour. I got to try to keep these 10 minutes. We haven't even opened the figure yet. So I want to be, okay, so I'll go this really fast. Minimalism, medicinal foods. I love healthy foods. Like, as much as I'm addicted to sugar, I found things like apples and bananas, which those are on the gratitude list too. But, I mean, this is a treat. I probably think that this is too sweet and too it's probably a lot of sugar. It's probably the total amount of calories you need for the day. I'll have to figure that out later, but I will eat that whole thing. I guess that's going to dictate what else I eat today, because I'm trying to lower my body fat to 0. Not, I'm kidding, but all right. And music. So that. A lot of people like music, and the people that live in my house love music a little too much. They love really bad music. They love church music and really bad rap music, and it gives me the opportunity to enjoy the music that I kind of retaliate. I don't know if that's the best thing for someone to do, but then I don't like that. What I don't like is that what the people who surround me choose to do dictates what I have to do at the moment, but I should take advantage of it and vacuum. So when they're playing music that I don't want to hear, I really need to vacuum. Vacuuming is the only chore that I don't enjoy doing, probably because I'm so packed in here. I would enjoy it if I had a really nice, one of those really nice vacuum cleaners, you know, that whatever, I forget what they're called. Anyway, the ones that cordless, nice vacuum cleaner, and then I had not everything crammed into this tiny space, which isn't that tiny, I guess. How am I going to open this without scissors? I'm going to use my teeth this one time. I got to remember to get a pair of scissors standing by. So my goal is minimalism, and you can see, did I mention my pillows? I always put those pillows out for Christmas too. I mean, we've got a minimalist thing going on here, kind of. I just have way too many things crammed in one room, but for the most part, yeah. And I'm getting rid of more and more things so I can get out of here and live in the city. So there's many different themes of these minifigures. Oh, and minifigures. I am grateful for minifigures. I'm grateful for minifigures in many, many ways. Little toys that I love and like. I think we have to build this. Let's see. Okay, there's no way that I chose this. So I think I probably have the full set, because this is a strange one to open on. I think I do have the full set of these, because I don't even know the name of this character. But I guess it's Bugs Bunny's girlfriend. So a head. This is a strange one to open. And then legs. I mean, these are really easy to put together for a blind bag. For a Build-A-Figure. And then I don't know what this thing is. What's that supposed to be? I'll put it in her hand. Hopefully it says what her name is. And maybe it's a basketball. Okay, like she's all... Spaceballs? Was that not Spaceballs? Space something. Space Jam. Is that what's going on there? So I think I am getting all 12. Is there 12? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're not showing all of them, but there's a checklist. Yeah, I think I have the whole collection of these. So I'm going to need a bin to put these in, and I'm going to need another pair of scissors to open up the checklist. We're not looking at the checklist today. Today was a special day of, this is cute. Let's look at the printing details that they put on this. This is really nice. All right, a toy for me to play with. We got a bunny, a basketball bunny. I mean, it's cute. I have so I'm going to put this in a container, and I'm going to put this in a jar. And I mean, I love the translucent gemstones the most. Look at this magic occurring right here. So yeah, and my runestone, I have a little bowl to put it in. We'll see this in the future. Let's call this a day. I got 2 other advent calendars to record, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks for joining me. Should I ask you? Let me know what's the favorite thing that I got today. Yeah, that's a good thing to ask.